Well, hopefully we are on. Let's see here. We're checking on here. Hopefully we got the stream and we're getting ready to have first pitch here. Afternoon ball game between the A-ball teams from Ellsbury and Hannibal. Hannibal is batting the entire lineup today. Ellsbury will get your lineup here shortly. We got Jordan Simmons in right field, Carson Trammell at pitching, Sean Upstall catching, Nick Stone playing first, Bryson Heidecker at center field, Hunter Labby at second, Chance Lucas at third, Justin Lanowski, oh man, I've got to fix that. That's my handwriting bad there. Justin Genowine at short, Hunter Smith in left, and DHing for Hunter Smith is who did I write down there? Dylan Niemeyer. Gotta fix that. The lineup for Hannibal. We're going to go with Danny Carborn, Graham Stone, Gabe Goodman, Chase Kirby, Hayden Hare, Brandon Sluter, Colton Crable, Alec Mundell, Andrew Vi, Braden McCullum, Colby Graham, Spencer Locke, Case Wolf, Nathan DeStefani, and Caleb Peters. And again, they're batting entire lineup, and I don't even know, wasn't given any positions for them, so I'm going to guess they'll be moving around. Looks like Ellsbury will be in the field first. Start off this A-ball game here. Trammell's on the mound. Let's see if that fixes it. How's that, Mike? Volume better? Well, I hope that fixed it. We had a little worried that the volume was a little low. Hopefully that fixed it. Adjusting the settings here for a little bit. All right, first at bat here. Danny Coburn up to bat. Pitch way outside, ball one. Second pitch coming up. Hopefully the stream's going good and you can hear me well. Ground ball, shortstop. Not going to get him. Infield single for number one, Danny Coburn. Next at bat, Graham Stone. Garrett Stone, my bad. Good start here for Hannibal. Going on the pitch, foul ball, have to go back. That was a stolen base attempt. I think he would have made it. A little warm day here. Ellsbury won the earlier game, which I guess was against Sullivan. Don't know the score of the in-between game between Sullivan and Hannibal. This is the second game for the A-ball split doubleheader. There will not be another game tonight. The AAA game has been canceled. Pickoff attempt. It's back safely. I hope the picture, haven't got any complaints from Mike yet, so hopefully the picture and the sound is coming through fine. Another foul ball. Brings up 0-2 count here. Umpires night in the field, D. Dustin Robinson. In behind the plate, Trent Crenshaw. Ball low outside, stolen easily. Stolen base by number 1, Danny Coburn. Man at second, nobody out. First inning. Here's the pitch. Strike him out. Pitch low and outside. Got him chasing after it. Swinging K. Next up, Gabe Goodman, number 13. Here's the pitch. Ball low and outside. One-0 pitch. Here's a steal at third. Close play. Third baseman didn't hold on to it. I think he would have beat it out anyways. That's no stolen base for Coburn. Infield single and a couple stealing bases. He's proven to be an effective leadoff batter right now here in the first. 1-1 count. One out. Runner on third. Called the strike on the inside. 1-2 count. Crenshaw's going to have him swinging today. Chased after that one. Looked like a slight bit of a breaking ball there. Didn't look as fast as his fastball, so I'm going to say that was a little bit of a break on that one. Got his second K of the inning. Now, let's see if Trammell can get out of this little jam he got into here. Got a runner at third, 2 outs now. Up next, number 12, Chase Kirby. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Working pretty effectively here in the first. It's a hot day. Even the one hit was an infield single, though they didn't really make good contact with it yet. High. 1-1 count. Ellsbury is Legion Post 226. I don't know Hannibal's number off the top of my head. Pop up. That should be caught. And it drops. Oh. No one really took charge on that one. We're going to have to call that one E1 since he was the closest. That scores the run there for Coburn. I guess gives Kirby an RBI. If he had been hustling, yeah. I guess they got courtesy runners at this level. I'm going to assume he's a catcher or a pitcher. Here's number 16. Foul ball. Hudson Hayden Hare. Lefty at the plate. 0-1 count. There's a solid shot, but foul down the first base line. There's a nice shot into left field. Going to be held to a single, though. First and second, 2 outs. 1-0. Way outside. Ball 2. Pick off. No good. Now, 1-0 ball game. Top first. 2 out. First and second. 1-0 count here. Up at the plate, number 9, Braden Sluter. Another lefty. Ground ball, first base should be an easy play. And it is end of the inning. And we're back. Right now we got a little technical difficulties with our commercials. Hopefully we'll get that fixed shortly before the game's over. And I'm just told we won't. We just won't have any commercials today. This game brought to you commercial free by the Ellsbury Democrat. Here's a pitch, high, fouled, out of play. Up bat number 10, Jordan Simmons. He's your right fielder right now for the Ellsbury A-ball team. Fouled the first pitch of the first inning off. Now it was called ball, low 1-1. Looks like that is Chase Kirby up on the mound for the Hannibal A team. There's a solid shot right up the middle. Through second baseman range, they got it. Is he going to get him? Pulled his foot off the bag to catch the ball, safe. I didn't think the second baseman would get there, but he did. But the throw was just a little wide. I'm going to go ahead and score that one unofficially, an infield single. Yeah. No, I know better. That's an E4. Because he got there and he had time to make a throw. Here's a shot. Bouncer to third. 5-4. Did he get him? He got him. 5-4-3 double play. Quick 2 outs there. That was Carson Trammell. Now up number 9, his catcher, Sean Upstill. Ball low, 1-0. Got a little wind in our face there. I don't know if that's picking up or not. Ball inside. 2-0 count. High and in. 3-0. Kirby to pitch. Here's the windup. Down the pipe. 3-1 pitch. Probably had take on there with the 3-0 count. That was right down the middle. Ooh, that hit him. That's a dead ball, hit him. It would have been ball 4 if it didn't. Opstal hit by pitch. That brings up Nick Stone, number 32. He's your first baseman today for the Ellsbury Legion team. Looking down third base for the sign. Gets the sign. Pitch. Strike. No throw down. Stolen base. Now we got a runner and scored, so position cleanup hitter in the game. 1-0 ball game. Bottom first, 2 out. You know, when you get the cloud cover and a little bit of breeze, it isn't too bad out. That's ball. Ball got away. Pass ball. Still advances to third on the pass ball. Actually, that's a wild pitch. Let's go that one wild pitch. Runner at third, 2 out. 1-0 ball game. There's a ground ball to third base. It's going to be, it gets through. That's going to score the run. E5. RBI. That ties up the ball game and brings in Bryson Heidecker. And for those of you who were watching the big ball buck game, Texas just beat St. Louis 5-4. Brings the Cards' losing streak to 5 games. And a balk has been called. That moves Stone to second. Runner at second, 2 out. Now batting is Heidecker. Brought the heat on that one. Stone gets the lead. Here's a swing and a miss. 0-2. After that balk. Chase Kirby's starting to bring the heat. Got an 0-2 now on Heidecker. Struck him out. Ball get away from the catcher. He's going to have to throw to a left-handed catcher. Wow, I didn't even notice that at first. Hannibal's got a left-handed catcher. He gets to throw down the first put out, 1, 2, 3, and that's how the inning ends. Score tied at 1. We'll be back with second inning action after this. All right, we're back. Haven't had any complaints from Mike saying I'm not on the air or something like that. It's a 1-1 ball game heading into the top of the second here. Like I said, it really isn't bad when we get a little bit of cloud cover and the breeze is going, but when that sun starts beating down, it's a little warm out here. Trammell still on the mound for the Ellsbury Legion team. I'm going to be tempted to say Indians all game long. He had an okay first inning. Got a couple. Let's see how I'm looking at the wrong thing. His first inning, he gave up an infield single. Got a couple of Ks and then had an E1 on a pop-up that allowed the run to score. All inside. This is number 17, Colton Crable. He smacks the ball right back at the pitcher. Called him out on the air. Okay. I thought it hit the ground right off the bat, but I guess that's just it coming off the bat. Nice reflexes there by Trammell. First out after 2 pitches. Now we have Alec Mundell. Ball outside. For those of you who aren't familiar, A-ball is basically what would be JV players in the next high school season, going to be freshmen and going to be sophomores. I think every once in a while they get a future 8th grader going in there. I think Jake Reimel played A-ball last year going in 8th grade. I don't see Blockhead in the lineup tonight, though, but I guess he might have played first game. Foul ball. He's on the roster, but I don't see him in the lineup, so I guess he might have played first game or his coach's decision or something. 1-1. What do you got here? Here's the windup and the pitch from Trammell. And it's a ground ball right side. Second baseman's there. Nice play. Got him out. That's 4-3 on the putout. That was a nice job there by Hunter Lavey. Now batting, number 6, Andrew Villa. Swing and a miss. 0-1. This is my first game doing Legion game this year. Team looks nice so far. Of course, it's only the top of the second. There you go. 0-2 count. See how things go here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. K'd him out. And that completes the inning. Oh, yeah, I know what I missed. I missed the line out the first. That's the end of the top of the second. We'll go down to the bottom of the second. Should be Lavey, Lucas, and Genowine up for the 226 A-ball team. We have a 1-1 game. Kirby's on the mound ready to go again. Sure would be nice to be able to go to a commercial break here. I'll just keep mumbling. I had noticed number 24. Didn't notice it to the end of the last inning. Number 24, where is he at? Is it Nathan DeStefany? They got a left-handed catcher. You don't see that too often. Inside. Ball one. That's how the second inning starts. Called a strike on that one. Crenshaw has warned both teams he's going to have an expanded strike zone. That was a little high, but if he's got him calling both ways, he's going to call it both ways. 2-1. Here's a swing. That's a ground ball short. Had a little bobble with it. Got him out in time. That's 6-3. First out of the inning. That should bring up Chance Lucas, third baseman for the Ellsbury Legion team. Low and inside, 1-0. Picture got knocked off center a little bit. Swing and a miss, 1-1 count. High, 2-1. Wish I knew what Ellsbury's record is. I'll ask somebody in between innings here. Here's a ground ball right up the middle. That should be easy play. It is. 4-3. We're putting the bet on the ball. We're just not putting much on it when we put it on. That brings up number 2, Justin Genowine. I think that's the little brother of Jeremy Genowine, a kid I used to coach in football. Strike one. 0-1 count, 2 outs here. Genowine's playing short today. Ball. Low and inside, 1-1. Let's see, now that's consistency there by Trent. I bet Genowine thought that was going to be a little high, which normally it is, but Trent said he was going to. Crenshaw said he was going to expand the strike zone, and that was just in line with the call he made earlier. 1-2. Like I said, you can deal with it as long as you're just consistent. And Genowine swings and misses. They're saying carried the bat down the carried the bat down the line. Crenshaw said he gave up. That's 3 outs. That ends the second inning. Still tied up at 1. Let's see here. I'm not sure who's up next for Hannibal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. Trammell's still going to be on the mound for Ellsbury. And we're going to be back here with the top of the third. Up now, Bradley McCullum. Just told in between innings, I was not sure what Ellsbury's record is, but it's fairly good. They're 5-1 in league play, apparently. Strike one. Don't know what their overall record is, and I don't think Hannibal is a league game. I think Hannibal is in the Northern District. Now here's a solid shot straight center. Nice play there, though. Fly ball 8 out. Here's their Bryson Heidecker. Had to move maybe a step to get that ball. I don't think you could have thrown it to him more accurately. Now out number 14, Colby Graham. One down, top third. Here's a solid shot up the middle. That's going to be a clean single. Heidecker gets the ball back in. The Lavy. That's bringing up Spencer Locke. Number 5. Graham takes lead off first. He takes off. There's a solid, deep shot there by Locke. Fly out the left. That's going to make Graham go back to first. Getting some solid wood on the solid metal on the bat this inning. And it brings up 2 down. I think should bring up number 4, Case Wolf. Maybe. Oh, there he is. 2 down, runner at first. They're swinging and attacking this inning. Wolf, line shot. Lavi's there. Catches it, and that ends the inning. Quick inning for the Ellsbury Post. For them, what they'll have up next inning looks to be Niemeyer DHing for Smith, followed by Simmons and Trammell. And I'll be back right after this break. All right, and we're back. And Stubson Niemeyer. DH in the 9-hole here. That's a ball, low ball inside. 1-0 count. We got a 1-1 ball game, bottom of the third. Decently pitched. Foul ball. I think that caught the handle of the bat. I'll tell you what, it's been a while since I've been up here to the Legion. They've really done some nice work around here. High and inside, 2-1. I can't imagine what it's like behind the plate for Crenshaw. I'm thrown off by the left-handed catcher. It just looks weird. Right down the pipe. 2-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out. First batter at the bottom of the third. Outside. Got to count full here. Let's see what Niemeyer can do here on a full count. Good eye, takes the walk, and then is trotting right down the first. That gives the Ellsbury A-ball team a base runner. Oh, look. I've got that here. That brings up the top of the lineup, number 10, Jordan Simmons. He's been playing right field today. Niemeyer takes a small lead off first. He's going. There's the throw. It's a little high. Niemeyer slides in safe. I hate these mechanical pencils. There's a strike. Brings up an 0-2 count. Probably takes away any kind of bunt to third. Nobody out. Runner on second. That's a good chance to sacrifice him over. But now with 2 strikes, there's a foul ball. I think that's out of play. And Crenshaw fires one back out to the pitcher. Oh, 2 count. Nobody out. Runner at second. Ellsbury threatening to break this tie. Ball low, 1-2. Good eye there by Simmons. Going to make this pitcher work a little bit here. And struck him out looking. Can't have that. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Brings up pitcher Carson Trammell. He's pitched a decent game. Gave up what probably is 1 unearned run so far. Granted, the unearned is on him, but still unearned. Fouls the ball out of play. Crenshaw telling the coaches he needs to get some of the foul balls back into play. Ellsbury's got somebody warming up in the bullpen. I can't see who. There's a fly ball in the right. I think that's going to stay on the infield. It is. Caught by the first baseman. There's 2 down now. Brings in catcher Sean Opstel. Two down. Runner at second. Bottom of the third of a 1-1 ball game. Now's the time to get a good hit. Oh, that's right. They went to all. It's not metal anymore. They went to all wood. That's right. Forgot about that. There's the pitch. Got the strike call. 0-1 count. Kirby looking to get out of the inning without any damage. Pitch low. 1-1. Now it's close down to the pipe there. Opstel's got to be swinging. Oh, I just noticed they took away the easy home run porch in the left. They raised the fence up a bit. Still got the easy porch in the right. Niemeyer taking off there. Foul ball. Still 1-2. 2 out. Oh, one's blowing away my scoreboard. Ball high. Not too hard of a one to lay off there for Opstol. That one was above his head. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kirby gets around a leadoff walk. And through 3, it's a 1-1 ball game. We'll be back right after this. And we're back. At bat number 2, Nathan DeStefani. Nice solid shot through the left side. That's going to be a single. Throw gets back in. Holds him at first. Good top of the 4th here. Caleb Peters, the left-handed catcher, now batting. Stephanie takes the lead. Inches further off. Here's the pickoff move. Steps back so he doesn't have to throw. Outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's got to. I was going to say that's got to be a foul ball. That hit people. Did he call catcher's interference on that? Figure out what he called on that. I gotta figure out what they called on that. Now we got Danny Coburn back up. Holy tomahawks the ball over his head down the third base line. That's going to score one, if not two. Peters makes it safely into third. Coburn's got a double and an RBI. Brings up Garrett Stone. Strike, 1-0-1. Thank you. Yeah, I'll figure out a place. Nachos just got delivered. There's a liner to second. Oh, it gets by. A little trouble in the outfield. 2 runs scored, and the ball gets thrown way past. No cutoff. We're going to score that a single with 2 RBIs and an error on the throw-in. E9. That makes it 4-1. Hannibal's got something cooking here. Up next, Gabe Goodman. Indians having a little meeting on the mound. This walking taco here is not too bad. Especially you get it without the sour cream. Looks like we got a pitching change here. Trammell comes out, in comes at number 6, Frank Grishbaum. Appears to be. We'll be back after a little bit while the pitcher warms up with more baseball action. And we're back, and we did get an official ruling on the one play in particular. It was catcher's interference, in which case, if Crenshaw did see the catcher, interfere with the batter, he made the correct judgment. First base is awarded. Well, now we got Frank Grishbaum in the game pitching. I think it was a direct substitution. Didn't see any other player moving out there, so I guess he'll be batting for Trammell now. There's a ball outside, 1-0. We got a 4-1 game, top of the 4th. Up to bat, Gabe Goodman. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Ball low. No advance. Ball. Should bring the count 3-1. Swing and a miss. Should bring the count to full. Full count, nobody out. Man on second. 3 runs already in here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That's a very badly needed K there. Now up bat pitcher Chase Kirby. Solid shot through the left side. That should score a run. Here's the throw. Oh, they hold him up. Oh. Would have been close. Nice throw in from left. Kirby with the solid single, though, helps his effort out. So it's runners at first and third, 1 out. Hayden Herr up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time up, ground it back to the pitcher. 1-3. If you're in the mind to do it, now's a nice play for a safety or a suicide squeeze. You got a 1. Oh. Got the runner in first, looking at his feet. Now 1 out. Runners at first and third. Guy hit a ground ball his last time up. Now might not be a bad time for a safety or suicide squeeze. There's the runner going down to second. No throw. Stolen base. Check that out of mind now, unless this kid's next on bunter. Now you got second and third. Double play is not a concern anymore. Just play ball, I guess. You got a big inning possibly rolling here. There's the ground ball. That's going to score a run. Sack 4-3. Got the RBI. Made it 5-1. Now we got a runner now at third as well. 2 down, 5-1 ball game. Up next, Braden Schluter. His last time up, grounded 4-3. Ball high. Griesbauer trying to get out of the inning. Fly ball out of play, left side. 1-1 count. Hannibal's had a nice inning here, scored 4 runs. Here's a solid shot to the left. Gets through the second base. That's going to score another one, make it 6-1. I got to call that one E4. Colton Crable now up to bat. See if he can extend this Hannibal lead at 6-1. Second time thrown over. Strike. There's the throw. Not in time. Successful stolen base. Both teams have been stealing second at will here, which isn't, at this age group, not a shock. Catchers just don't have the arm strength quite yet. Turn, throw, nice pickoff move. Ball low. 2-0. Ball high. 3-0. A little bit of overcorrection. And just a reminder, it is Father's Day. I'd like to offer thanks to all the fathers of the ball players out here and every other father. Especially to Kyle Reimel, because we all know he has to deal with Carla the Kardashian Reimel, was his wife, who, when she listens to this, will get very mad at me. That's right, Carla. I got it mentioned in there. That was a walk there. Brings in number 7, Alec Mundell. Foul ball. He grounded out to second base his last time up. He's going, steal third. The hit and run is on and out. And the line out, the second ends the inning. Good inning for Hannibal. They score 5. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th after this. And we're back with the bottom of the 4th, and someone's apparently already told Carla that I called her a Kardashian. She's none too happy. Kyle, though, is laughing about it. Foul ball right side, that's going to be down. Nick Stone grounded into an E5 last time. Reached second on a balk before the inning ended. No, no, the foul ball puts him in an 0-2 hole. Ellsbury, Ellsbury needs to get a little bit of rally going there after giving up 5 runs in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss, K. Kirby has pitched a nice game. That'll bring up Heidecker. That's strike 1. Solid shot. Foul. Heidecker warning everyone, along the baselines is not the place to park your vehicle. Low and outside. 1-1. Ooh, called the ball outside. That was close. That should bring the count to 2-1. Three and 1. Good eye there by Heidecker. Oh, 3-2. My bad. Well, he worked the count full. Ball 4. Take your base. Bryson Heidecker works a walk. That'll bring up second baseman Hunter Lavey. He squares around, shows bunt. Pulls it back. Strike called. There's the throw. Standing in second, Bryson Heidecker. Stolen base. Now you got a runner at second, 1 out. I wouldn't normally call this a sacrifice situation, being down 5. Let's see, he's bunting for a base hit here. I'd swing away. 1-1 count. Heidecker takes the lead off second. Walks back. Releads. Ball low. Ellsbury showing a little bit more patience at the plate this inning. Ground ball left side. Through the shortstop's wickets. That's going to score Heidecker. Lavey rounds first, watches where the throw is. He curls back to the bag. That's going to be E6. Give him an RBI. Brings up Chance Lucas, third baseman. Now a 6-2 ball game. Ellsbury starting to claw back. Pickoff attempt. Safely back in there. Good play by the first baseman. Keep that from being thrown into the dugout. Ball over the head of Lucas. Wasn't too hard of a decision not to swing there. 1-0. Runner at second. Ellsbury might be able to get a little something here. Kirby might be tiring. So no swing there, but ball called strike. 1-1 count. Here's the pickoff attempt. No one's there. Lavy can get a much bigger lead than that. Just getting that lead is going to open up holes. Yep, there's a pop-up. It's going to bring up Genowine. He struck out swinging last time. It's now 6-2 ball game. 2 outs. Runner at second. Genowine at the plate. Strike on the inside. Caught the inside corner. Thought it might have been a little high. Crenshaw said he's calling the big one. Hey, that's definitely a big zone there. That's a strike. You got to be swinging at that one. That's right down the pipe. I could call that one a strike from here. 0-2 count now on Genowine. Ball low and outside. Stealing third is Lavy. In there easily. Runner at third now. 1-2 count. Pass ball, wild pitch gets us another run. Ground ball left side. And it's through the wickets again. Put bat on the ball. Good things happen. Lavy scores. E6 for Genowine. Got an RBI. Now 6-3. Brings in Dylan Niemeyer. He walked his first time up, stole second before the inning was ended. Squares around the bunt. Strike one. Here's a foul ball. Is it getting out of play? Yep. Struck him out. Ends the inning. Throw down doesn't matter. We'll take a break after this right here and bring you back fifth inning action. This is the Indian Sports Network. And we're back. Number 6, Andrew Vi up. Griesbauer still. Griesbaum still pitching. Ball, 1-0 count. There's a ground ball, third base side. Gets by Lucas. Going to be an E5. McCullum comes up. Strike one. Foul ball out of play. 0-2 count. Another foul ball out of play. Pickoff move. In there easily. I think that's just a, hey, I know you're there move. I don't think he was really trying to get him. Yeah, 6-3 ball game here, top of the 5th, and he's going. Ground ball, got a little bit of hit and run action. High bouncer, fielded barehanded, not in time. Heads up base running there by Vi. As soon as that ball was thrown, he took off for third. I'm going to score that one an infield single because he was it was fielded cleanly by Ellsbury, but just not in time. Because he was running on the pitch. Vi advanced 2 bases. Brings up first and third, nobody out. Up now, Colby Graham. Pick off the first base, slides in safely. Here's a strike. Tried to deke the runner into going home. McCullum still sucking easily. I got runners at second and third, nobody out. Top of the 5th. Hannibal threatening to stretch the lead here. Here's a foul ball. Way high. Nice snag there by Opstal. 1-2 count. Opstal's done a decent job behind the plate today. There's a pop-up. Uh-oh. It's caught. Vi threatens the tag, but doesn't. First out. And that will bring up Spencer Locke, number 5. And Crenshaw calls a balk on Griesbauer. That's going to score the run. Advance. That's going to score Vi. Advances McCullum to third. And Griesbauer's just standing there wondering what the heck he did wrong. I didn't see it, but I wouldn't doubt it. There's a swing and a miss. Oh, 1. It's now 7-3. Strike 2. Griesbauer's way ahead of him right now. 0-2 count, 1 out, runner on third. Just got to put the ball in play if you're Hannibal. If you're Locke, you're just trying to get the bat on the ball. Hopefully you put it in position to score a run. That's getting the bat on the ball right there. Here's the tag. No, he's not going. Oh, at this age group, I'd have just sent him. It was a good throw from center, but I'd have just sent him. That's going to bring up Case Wolf. It's 7-3 ball game. I can't believe Hannibal didn't send the runner on that. He's coming on this one, though. Catcher got a good bounce off the backstop, tags him out. That's going to end the inning. And we'll be back with bottom of the fifth after this. Okay, Jordan Simmons up to bat now. He is grounded out to the pitcher and struck out looking his first 2 times up. There's a ground ball. Foul. High bounce in front of the plate. Took a second bounce foul. Ellsbury's managed to scratch across 3 runs without too many hits here. They've taken advantage of the opportunities they've gotten. Chase Kirby's pitched a pretty good game for Hannibal. Ball low, 1-1 count. Ball inside, 2-1. Here's a bouncer. That's high chopper between pitcher and second. And they got him. The very rare 1-4 putout. 3 players converged on the ball. Second baseman broke for the bag when he saw the pitcher was getting it. Not too often you're going to get to write that. That was a high chopper in between the pitcher and second. Pitcher, first baseman, and second baseman all broke for the ball. Second baseman kept his head about him. Broke for the bag when he saw the pitcher was going to get it. There's a strike. And Nella Griesbauer, he's batting for Carson Trammell since he substituted in for him as pitching. Trammell ended the day 0 for 2. One, two count there. Griesbauer's got to be swinging now. Struck him out looking. Chase Kirby has lost none of his pitching guile here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8 Ks in the game so far. We still got an out to go here in the fifth. So he's got 8 out of his first 14 outs via the K. Now batting number 9 is Sean Opstal. Ball low. Hit by pitch and scored in the first. Struck out swinging in the third. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's a solid strike. Gets by the first baseman. Oh, he blocked it with the shoulder, but not able to make the play. We're going to score that one E3. Good hustle there by Opstal to stay with the play. Run down that line like that. First baseman got it, kept his body in front of it, just couldn't recover in time to make the play at first. Gives Ellsbury a little bit of life here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up cleanup man Nick Stone. He hit a ground ball to third base that he reached on an E5 and struck out looking his last time up. Squares around. That's going to be close. Nice throw there by Peters, but he's in time. Stolen base by Opstal. Swing and a miss. Good fastball and a good cut. That was power on power there. 1-1 count. Foul ball. One, two count. Yep, fly ball left side. Third baseman can't get there. Stone stays alive. One, two count, 2 out, runner at second. Ellsbury needs a rally. Ball outside. Opstal advances the third on the wild pitch. Two count. Foul ball. Just missed there by Stone. Kirby jammed him a little bit, maybe. The foul ball returns into play there. Peters gets it to the umpire. Crenshaw hadn't done too bad of a job behind the plate today. At least I can't complain about it. There's a solid rip down the left field line into the netting. It's a battle here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that ends the threat right there. We're through 5. Hannibal's in control, 7-3. We'll be back with 6th inning action in a minute. Okay, we're back. Case Wolf returning to the plate. He was at the plate last inning when a runner was tagged out at home on the pass ball. Restarts his count. That's 1-0. Strike, caught the outside corner, 1-1. Foul ball back in the netting above my head. Struck him out looking. Didn't even notice the pitching change. On the mound for Ellsbury, Bryson Heidecker. I don't see who's now out in center. Heidecker bringing a little bit more heat. Ball low, 1-0. Foul ball. That's getting out of play to the right. Foul ball out of play. 1-2 count, one down, nobody on. Top six. Hannibal winning 7-3. Struck him out looking. Nathan DeStefani goes down. Now batting the catcher, Caleb Peters. That's back-to-back looking strike threes. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Ball low, 2-0. Here's a foul. Ooh. Right into the netting. Good thing it's there. Netting isn't as loud and obnoxious sounding as the metal cage used to be. Two one now. Two down. Nobody on. Way outside. 3-1. Right down the pipe. Don't know what Trent hesitated on for a bit right there. I could have called that one. Count's full now. 2 out. Let's see what Peters does here. Heidecker's going to throw heat. Let's see what Peters does with it. Low, bouncing in there, and Peters walks. It's going to bring up Danny Coburn. Strike one. 0-1 count, 2 down. That ball gets away from it. Apple. Wild pitch. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Coburn took a big whack at that one. We got a 1-2 count, 2 out. Runner at second. Hannibal's got a comfortable 7-3 lead. They're looking to expand it here. Heidecker looking to shut the door. Swing and a miss. Good inning for him. That ends the top of the sixth. We're headed to the bottom of the sixth, down 4. This is the Indian Sports Network bringing you Legion Baseball. Sorry about that. Missed the first pitch. Strike one on the inside to Heidegger. Ball low and in. Foul into the fence. 1-2. Ball outside, 2-2 count. Ball low, counts now full. Heidecker struck out looking and got thrown out by the catcher his first time up. Walked and stole a base and came around and scored his second time up. 0 for 1 on the day. Foul ball, out of play, still full. Kirby's gone the distance so far. He's got 9 Ks. Ball outside, there's a walk. Heidegger can go 2. Brings up Hunter Lavey. Strike on the inside. Here's a ball. Here's a throw offline. Stolen easily by Heidegger. 1-1 count. Nobody out. Runner at second. Ellsbury needing some runs. Down 4, bottom of the 6th. Foul ball out of play. 1-2 count. Ball inside. Heidegger takes off when the ball gets by the catcher. I'm going to rule that one a pass ball. Runner at third, nobody out. Down by 4. Lavey at the plate. Lavey today. Grounded to the short and hit a ground ball to short again that it got by on E6. He scored a base and stole a couple and drove in a run with the second ground ball. Counts now full to Lavey. Ground ball back to third. It gets by him. Lavey gets a Snowler RBI. E5 on the play. That's going to bring up Chance Lucas. He grounded to second his first time up, fouled out to first his second time up. Now got a 7-4 game, squares around the bunt. Then pull back in time, strike 1. Ellsbury coaches essentially tell Hunter Lavey, hey, take off. There's the run. Peters can't handle it. Lavey gets the second. Now there's a runner in scoring position for Lucas. 1-1 count. Ball low, 2-1. ball's out of play. Lucas can't catch up with that one. Strikes out. Look, strikes out swinging. We got a runner at second, one out. 7-4 ball game. Ellsbury Post 226A ball needs some runs. Now batting Justin Genowine. Genowine struck out his first time up, hit a ground ball with an RBI, and reached on the air his second time up. Solid bouncer right back up the middle. Second baseman balls it. Can he get Genowine? He still does. Advanced on the 8. Genowine grounds up 4-3. Now we got a runner at third. Dylan Niemeyer now batting. He walked his first time up, stole a base, struck out looking the second time up. Fly ball to right. I don't think that's going to even leave. It's in between the infield and the outfield. It's going to drop safely in. Niemeyer's going for second. There's the throw. No call from Robinson. I guess he's safe. Niemeyer getting a double out of that with an RBI. Makes it 7-5. And Kirby knows he's done. He's just walking off the mound now. Entering the game, number 13, Gabe Goodman to pitch. Oh, solid game for Kirby. Ended up with 10 Ks. He's the right now. He's the winner of the game. Can't be the loser. He's responsible for Niemeyer out there on second. Let's see how many of these runs would be actually earned here. There's an unearned run. None of the five, potentially 6 runs on Kirby are going to be earned. So he's given up 5 runs so far. None of them are earned. The 6th one won't be earned run. So you got to say a solid outing for Kirby. Solid smack there by Simmons. Drops in front of center. Here's the throw. Going to be a play at the plate. Safe! Niemeyer cuts the lead to 1. Jordan Simmons gets an RBI single here in the 6th. Simmons' first hit of the game, now batting for the Indians, number 22, Dane Stuckey. Nice, solid smack right to center. Out. He put good wood on the ball, though. Well, that made it a ball game. We'll come back with 7th inning here after this. It's 7-6, Hannibal. And we're back here, top of the 7th. Up now is let's see his number 18. Where is he on this roster? Oh, Garrett Stone. Heidecker still pitching. Obstel still catching. A little bit of a rally last inning for the Indians. Cut the lead to 1. High and inside. Stone just got out of the way of that one. I'd say that's a ball. 2-0. Strike. Mike, if you're still listening, this 7th inning is brought to you by Bud Light. High and inside, 3-1. Right down the pipe, 3-2 count. Important for the Indians for Heidecker to get a 1-2. Oh, hit him right in the back. That's got to be unintentional. You had 2 strikes on him. Hit by pitch. Takes his base. That's going to bring up number 13, new pitcher, Gabe Graham. Ball inside. Low. 2-0 count. Solid pop-up. That's high in the sky. Good job by Heidecker to find it and call him off, take control out there. No advancement on the runners. Swings in Chase Kirby. Ball low. I think he just ran out of steam pitching. Like I said, nice outing. Went almost 6, had 10 Ks. Did give up 6 runs, but all of them were unearned according to what I've got. Pickoff move gets away, no advancement. Swing and a miss. Ball's fouled, 2-2. We got a 2-2 count, 1 out, runner on first. Top 7. We got a 1-run game, 7-6 Hannibal. Swing and a miss. Kirby struck out. Now batting, number 16, Hayden Hare. If I got this right, he grounded out 1-3 his first time up. And walked his second time up. Strike 1 to Hayden. Ball outside, 1-1. And a 1-3 ground out. Ends the 7th. Ellsbury coming up to bat. They need runs. Bottom of 7, down by 1. We'll have Opstal, Stone, and Heidecker to bat after this. Looks like we got a pitch hitter here, number 12, Dylan Harper. Huber, Dylan Huber. Strike one. High, 2-2 count. Huber at the plate. Ellsbury needs to push across at least one here. Ball inside. Opstall leaves the game after going 0 for 2, hit by a pitch, scored a run, also reached on an error, couple stolen bases, decent game catching. Counts full. Solid knock there. That going to get in the gap or is that going to hang up? It hangs up a bit. Fly out to left field. That's going to bring in cleanup man Nick Stone. Nick had quite a battle last time up with Kirby. Catches the outside corner, strike one. One count. Weak ground ball to third. Plenty of time. Nice pick there at first base. 5-3. One out left. Bryson Heidecker. Heidecker's pitched well since he came in. Started off the game in center field. He's 0 for 1 for the day. Walked a couple times, scored both times, has 2 stolen bases, and advanced on a pass ball. Ball outside. Ball low, 2-0. Good eye there for Heidecker. Swing and a miss, 3-1. Strike two, counts now full. Indians are down. Oh, Indians. Ellsbury's down to the last strike. Popped up, that's going to get out of play. Count still full. Legion Post 226A is needing a non-out at bat here by Heidecker. Ball high, And that'll give him his third walk of the game. Bring up Hunter Lavey. Lavey is 0 for 3, but has reached twice on errors, scored twice, has 4 stolen bases and 2 RBIs, which I believe this game makes him the offensive MVP. I don't know if we have a clean hit yet. I'm going over the scorebook here real quick. Lavey smacks that ball out of play right side. And no. Oh, yes, we do have a double. We have one clean hit. Dylan Nienmeyer hit the Texas Leaguer that dropped it between first place and right field. I counted as a clean double. And Jordan Simmons has a single bounced up the middle that inning, too, right after him. So, yeah, we do have a couple clean hits. Lavey fouls that one back. 0-2 count on him now. We're down to the last strike again. There's a solid shot up the middle. Gonna be a hard play for second. They got him, and that's the ball game. Hannibal wins this game 7-6. That'll be it for our broadcast. We'll be back here tomorrow night for another, what's supposed to be doubleheader action. There's no AAA game after this if you're tuning in for that. I'd like to thank Carla the Kardashian Rimal for being a good sport about her nickname. And all our sponsors who, unfortunately, we didn't get to plug because the commercial machine was not working. Well, this is Bob Gray signing off for the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back tomorrow night.